business restructure is a major and complex undertaking that must be carefully planned. The goal of a successful business restructure is to improve the performance of an organisation by simplifying how it operates, thereby increasing its profitability and competitiveness in the marketplace. It has been shown that restructuring can lead to an increased revenues, higher customer satisfaction rates for organisations across all industries. In this video, we'll discuss strategies for successfully conducting a business restructure. The industry may be changing rapidly. Shifting consumer preferences and increasing competition can all necessitate a business overhaul. Organisational and financial restructuring are two forms of business reconfiguration that can make your company more dynamic and innovative by reorientating it to the market if done correctly. Above all, a business restructure may enhance your firm's profitability. Follow these strategies while carefully planning your business restructure to ensure that you are doing it right. Define what success looks like. Without defining the end objective, the project team and the senior management in the firm might get sidetracked into extensive planning. Don't be deceived into beginning detailed planning before thinking about why the organisation is being revamped. Although cost-cutting percentages appear to speak for themselves, they do not constitute a vision. The restructure may turn into a number of confusing, unconnected and time-consuming projects if it is without a guiding vision. Visioning allows people to comprehend the shift and accept it, since they can understand how it came about. Communication at all stages is critical. People will fill the void with rumours and speculations unless there is information to go on. Start with why. Give the employees a full explanation of why the organisation is undergoing a change, as well as how you intend to go about it. Help them picture a brighter future rather than solely focusing on the present. Keep communicating if your deadlines slip or the restructure is disrupted by external factors such as regulatory authorities, legislative shifts, or public relation concerns. People will assume the worst in the absence of any information. You may lose excellent individuals who would rather jump than wait to be pushed. Even if there's bad news, it's better for you to be in control of how it's delivered. Don't wait too long. Restructuring is a difficult task that needs careful consideration. However, many firms make the mistake of waiting too long to restructure. Restructuring not only reduces your business options, but it also raises the risk of failure. You may be able to prevent harsh measures and achieve more impact and value from the restructure by acting swiftly. Conduct an honest assessment. Successful restructures are based on correct evaluations, so make the effort to figure out what's going on in your company. It's possible that your firm is overly leveraged or that consumer loyalty is waning. You could be having trouble hitting profitability targets with low margins. Financial statements are the most effective tool for determining what's going on in your company and why you're in financial distress. Once you've determined the problem, you may fine-tune your approach and develop a turnaround strategy. Review strategy and business model. Your restructuring plan should take into account your strategic planning. Your strategy and company model may be the source of your problems if your firm is facing significant difficulties. Have your items still met the demands of your target demographic? Or market preference changed? Have you determined if your industry has become more competitive? Examine and update your strategy and business model to make them compatible with a new plan, so they will give your company the best chance of success. Look for methods to get fast results as soon as possible. Look for chances to boost sales and revenue right now if your company is in serious difficulties. Continue developing medium and long-term plans, such as modifying your product or service offerings, but concentrate on ways to raise income immediately. The best approach to generate quick income is to reduce the production on unprofitable goods, sell useless equipment, and open negotiations with suppliers. Reduce complexity. When you restructure your company, keep these things in mind. Simplify your operations and structure your reorg as quickly as possible. In your order processing, for example, complexity may stimulate performance and must be reduced. Determining your core functions and procedures is the first step. If your company restructure involves changing roles, first figure out the essential functions of your firm before proceeding with the plan. Duplication should be eliminated, but the key activities must be kept. You want to make sure no crucial roles are lost by learning about the most valuable outputs and fundamental procedures. Assess workloads. Redefining roles may cause employees to be overlooked, so think carefully when formulating and executing a personnel restructure. With a realistic examination, you can avoid long-winded or trivial job titles and maximize team productivity and performance. Tackle the tough decisions head on. Obstacles to success will arise in any organizational reorientation. These might include political issues with senior or long-term serving employees, existing labor contracts, and costly compensation precedents established during prior recessions. If the leadership isn't willing to confront these challenges strongly, mid-level managers and employees will become frustrated and suspicious, slowing down the entire process. The rest of the restructuring individuals will then have to be re-engaged and inspired before the new organizational structure can begin to function. Retain the right people. Instead of looking at new and innovative ways to cut costs, concentrate on retaining the correct people. Instead of focusing on past success, consider selecting individuals for your company who are forward-thinking and focused on the future instead. It's critical to examine your current department and find out who you wish to keep, rather than who you'd want to fire. Following a major restructure, how you deal with the individuals who are remaining will be crucial in getting the business back on track. Give leaders specific duties. For example, your line or senior management may be crucial partners during change since they interact with your team directly. They might either push you forward or cause you to crawl. Avoiding overburdening with your leaders is one thing you can do to support them. They'll have more time for coaching, mentoring, and guiding if you give them the time to focus on leadership duties. Reduce uncertainty and resistance. Manage uncertainty and resistance in your team by speaking frequently. Clarify responsibilities, actions, and projects from the start to anticipate resistance from certain teams, departments, or team members. If you take action proactively to reduce opposition, you might be able to make it easier for everyone in the end. Staying flexible. During the restructure, be flexible. Recognize that portions of your restructure strategy may need you to be updated as you put into practice and obtain knowledge. Avoid being caught in the trap of thinking you're a flawless company by avoiding being trapped in the mindset of building an excellent business for the next 6 or 12 months. Seek guidance. Keep in mind that you may find yourself relying on experts at various points during the process. There are a number of professionals who can assist you throughout the procedure, so speak with reputable people and keep in mind that there's a lot to consider. Obtain advice as soon as possible so you can evaluate your alternatives and strive for the finest feasible solution. Now it's time to begin preparing your restructure. Restructuring your business may be an important procedure that allows your organization to adapt in the face of a changing environment. It's usually a stressful, uncertain period, but with a strategy linked to your plan, flexibility, and communication, you can give a company a chance of survival and profitability. Celebrate success. If the restructure drags on for a long time, it's crucial to keep track of milestones and commemorate achievement as the process proceeds. Savings have been realized, people have been successfully transferred into new positions, consumer satisfaction ratings are on the rise, wastage has been reduced, efficiency has been improved. All of these accomplishments should be acknowledged. There's no telling when everyone will wake up and discover the restructure is finished, so don't wait to rejoice. Take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way. Remember, if the vision and objectives are clearly understood, you're much more likely to achieve them. The new structure will be up and operating more quickly as a result of clarity and dedication, saving money, improving efficiency, and providing a better service. The company will have retained the appropriate individuals for the future. The likelihood of expensive, time-consuming labor trials will be significantly reduced. In short, you'll have a more cheerful, healthy, and promising firm.